Thank you, everybody. That's very nice. How about it for Joe and Mary, everybody, huh? Joseph and Mary. And I'm Jesus. Oh. I just came up with that right off the top of my head. Offended several of you, probably. Just kidding. Well, I'm not going to be able to top that, you know? I screwed up. I just finished eating like 11 seconds ago. I really blew it. I'm going to be farting right at you guys. I'm sorry. How about the food here, right? They're not paying me to say this. It's very good. Have you guys had it? Are you allowed to have it down here? Can you eat down here? You are? Oh, that's hilarious. You're full of... That's very funny. It's a tough crowd. That's a good bit. The lady with a mouthful of food said, oh, yeah. That's pretty good. If you guys aren't laughing at that, you might not like me because I thought that was hilarious. I can't tell if you decided this would be a funny thing to do or if you're just a rude person who yells while eating. But either way, the bit was gold. Just kidding. I don't think it's rude, but you know. It's weird when people like talk not to be funny with their. It's like, oh, fuck. I don't have a bit about it. I don't know. I thought I would riff. Like I felt like you guys were like, oh, here comes a funny bit about eating, and I'm like, I don't have anything. It's fun to riff up top. Here's something I can talk about. I went to the art museum today, which was great. Fantastic art museum. Do you guys know about it? I've come here for 20 straight years. No one's ever told me to go to the art museum. It's free, and there's Picasso and shit in there. I have been. I will get to some jokes, but first I just want to let you know, you guys got free Picassos, like right down the street. Unbelievable. And then there's shit from China that's from like 2000 BC. Before cock. They had these... Anyways, with the art museum, you Midwest folks, do you have any idea what it's like to get in a lift where the driver is not asking you questions? Because it's really wonderful. Because I live in a place called New York City, and you take a lift, and then the guy just stares straight ahead and drives, and then you sit quietly, and it's really wonderful. And I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this. No? Yeah, it's a nightmare here. You get it right away. The guy's like, "What are you doing in Cleveland?" And I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to the art museum. And he's like this, by yourself? I'm like, yeah, by myself. He's like, you got no one to go with? I'm like, are you a psychopath? Isn't there a social contract? Are we calling out people that are by themselves? I wanted to be like, I'm suicidal. Leave me alone, you fuck. I'm like... He's like, what are you doing in Cleveland? I don't want to say I'm a comedian because then he's going to be like, hey, why don't you do a joke? So I got to go, oh, my friend had a baby. Which I don't know why you would fly across the country when your friend had a baby. But he's like, so how come you're not seeing the baby? And I was like, well, the baby's sick. I don't even know. I'm not even joking. This is an actual conversation I had. And I'm like, this is a nightmare. I'm like, the baby's sick. And he's like, what kind of sick? I'm like, can't I just be a sad guy looking at paintings alone, please? I don't know. Then I just want to be like, I got more friends than you. I guarantee you I have more friends than you. Famous ones. Big, rich, successful friends. Anyways, the museum's awesome, but... Then I got back, I took a lift back. It was like the same thing. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I went to Little Italy. He's like, by yourself? I'm not even joking. This is like a second. So this time I said I had a friend. I was like, I met a friend at Mama Santa's. That's my favorite place here. I went, yeah, it's great. I love it. And then I went, I was like, yeah, I had my friend, but he had to go back to work. And I swear to God, I'm not joking. He was like, where's your friend work? I was like, I don't know, he's a bartender. He's like, where? I'm like, dude, I like being alone. It's not that crazy. People, I go on the road, people are always like, I know you're lonely, if you want to go fishing. I'm like, are you psychotic? You think I'm fishing with strangers? No offense if you emailed me to ask if I went fishing. I didn't have the heart to tell you. I'm trying to be, fun. I don't do drugs anymore either. You guys high? Who's high? Anyone on? Is weed legal here in Ohio? Oh, it's divided. You guys don't even know. What the fuck? You're saying no. I love it. This is the state that decides the election. Every election cycle, and you guys are like, we don't even know. I don't know. This is literally the state. And I'm like, what's going on with the laws? You're like, fuck it. I don't pay attention to this shit. We just decide the president every few years, but we don't really pay attention to that kind of shit. Fair, totally fair, by the way. I don't give a shit. Somebody said, close your eyes and pick over here, which is hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. They didn't think it was that funny, but I thought it was very funny. It's a tough crowd, I'm telling you. But I'm having a great time here in Cleveland. I like to walk around downtown for a couple seconds and then jog full speed. That's kind of a fun activity. You walk out and you're like, all right, here we go. Ah! And then there used to be like jobs downtown, right? I think when I came here in like 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, no, I would walk around. It was fantastic. Now it's like, it's a little unnerving out there, folks. I don't know if you're paying attention. Maybe I'm a huge pussy. I don't know, but I might just be a pussy. I just freak out because I have people like, ah! I'm like this, ah! You guys, maybe you came in as a group at like 1 in the afternoon. It's a little, and 7 a.m. But I'm staying in a hotel nearby. I don't want to give out my hotel. I'll have underwear getting stuffed under the door all night, That was a joke about women wanting to fuck me. It was supposed to be a joke, and then nobody laughed, so it was really confusing to me and you, I guess. I feel like you guys are like, why would there be underwear and stuff? I'm like, right, well, there wouldn't be, but that's what's... Anyways, I'm trying to sleep in the hotel. It's like 4:30 in the morning. I just hear, ah! Ah! And I looked out, I thought there was going to see like a fight. It's just a guy, like on the sidewalk, just going, ah! And I'm like, all right, I'll get my coffee inside the hotel tomorrow morning. That's good to... Speaking of meet and greets, I'm going to be standing out there after the show like a pilot. But I'm selling shit. I got T-shirts. Mary has CDs. I got T-shirts. Yeah, buy one, for God's sakes. People keep not buying them. Then I have to leave the club with a box under my arm. Be like, thanks for having me. I'll fly home with these things like an asshole. I got shirts. They're $25. They're really good quality, though. They're nice shirts, and I take Venmo and cash. I don't know how to take a credit card. I'm really stupid, and I don't enjoy it. But they say something. It's not just like a shirt. That would be funny. They're just blue. Just a blue shirt. Nothing. There's nothing on it. That's funny. I'd actually do that. That's very funny. Sorry. I just fucking Gallagher'd the front row. I spit all over the place. I'm sorry. I hope that didn't reach you. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. I'm sorry. The idea of just standing out there with a blue shirt, like you want to... It's not a promotion at all. Just... I like blue. Woo, boy. A lot of you aren't enjoying this, but I'm having a hell of a time up here. And the shirt, oh, thanks. I got to go. We're running late here, but the shirt says, this is the best T-shirt idea Joe List could come up with, which isn't that much better than a blue shirt, honestly, but it's funny. It's ironical. Anyways, let me tell you this story real quick, and then I'll leave. But by leave, I mean walk over there and stare at you guys as you leave.